Are you finding yourself tired and wanting to just crawl back into bed and do it the way you always have been doing it? We have a choice. Our current beings, we have a choice. We can either be the older version of ourselves who, when you're not feeling, you didn't get a good night's sleep or you're not feeling well, or you just want to go back and get into bed and spend a couple hours after you've sent the kids off to school or your meetings are running late, you want to take a nap, we can do that. Or we have a choice to shift and be the version of the person we want to be. And being that person means we make our decisions based from that version of ourselves versus the older version of ourselves, the ones that we've always been. And it's an uncomfortable but powerful choice that you can do. What do I mean by that? I mean, let's say, for example, you wake up and you're feeling really crappy and you're like, oh, I don't feel like working out, because you always work out in the morning. You're like, I don't feel like doing it. Well, the older version of you would be like, okay, let's crawl back into bed. Let's snooze our alarm clock. Let's just go back to bed. Or the version of you that has everything going for you in your life that you want to be wouldn't snooze, would be like, yeah, it's great, but you know what? I'm going to get up. I'm going to go do that workout. I might not work out as hard, but I'm still going to do it. And I'm going to show up. That is how you change your reality. That is how you put out the frequency of who you want to be, because you end up being that person. And then your reality shifts and changes because you are doing what's not comfortable. When you go from an old version of yourself, an old mind frame, to a newer version of yourself, you're just shifting on that frequency line. And that's really just a reframe of your mind. It's that simple. The person who doesn't want to get up versus the person that does get up, it's the same line of energy. It's just shifting to the other side. It's that easy. It's doing actions from the person you want to be. And why are we doing this? What is the point? Because if you want change in your life, you have to start from being and thinking about the version of what your future self, that version that you want to be, what he or she would do. And that is how change happens.